Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about what you should ask a recruiter when you go and see them. So a lot of you ask me what you should ask a recruiter when you go meet with them for the first time. These are just some ideas of where you should start. So I made a list of important questions that I suggest or I recommend asking when you go and see a recruiter. Maybe not necessarily all these questions during the first visit, but I do think these are some topics that should be researched or understood before signing up for the Air Force. So here are the questions that I think you should ask a recruiter when you meet with them. The first thing you should ask is the difference between active, guard, and reserves. This is important because these are all very different routes depending on your personal goals. So it's important to understand the difference between active, guard, and reserves. The next question you should ask your recruiter is, what are the pros and cons between a 4-year contract and a 6-year contract? Ask what the differences are there any benefits, and make sure you understand that it is an 8-year contract either way if you're going active duty. Make sure you ask about the benefits. There are a lot of benefits when you join the military. Ask about the benefits as far as college, medical, leave or vacation days, housing allowance, BAS. There are so many benefits when you join the military, so make sure you understand them. I would recommend doing some research about the jobs before you go in and talk to a recruiter. I think it's an even better idea to come in with a list of jobs that you're already interested in and you've already done some research about, and then I would ask for more information about those specific jobs. If you go in there not having a single clue of what you'd like to do in the Air Force, then they're really just going to talk to you about the jobs that the Air Force currently needs the most at that moment, which may not be a bad thing. You may be interested in those jobs, but I would recommend having an idea of what you'd like to do before you go and talk to a recruiter. That way, when you have this list of jobs and you go in there and you ask for more information, you can find out more about that job's tech school, like the length of it, the location for it, which is actually also available on the Air Force website. But you can ask them, how often does this job deploy? Where are the bases that this job can be stationed? Is this a job that's easily transferable to civilian life for when you get out of the military? What's the minimum ASVAB score required to get the job that you're interested in? And also I would ask if any benefits are currently being offered for those jobs. Also make sure you ask your recruiter what rank you'll be entering as, especially if you went to JROTC or college. If you have some college credits or you did a couple years of ROTC in high school, you should be entering as a higher rank, so that means more money, and you want to make sure that your contract reflects that and you've worked all those details out before you ship out. I would also ask your recruiter, what does it mean to go open? So a lot of people are offered a contract where it's open general or open mechanical, and they're not necessarily signing for a specific job before they ship out to BMT. And then they're told various things like you're allowed to pick your job in BMT as long as it falls under that aptitude area. I would just ask them to explain the open process and what that entails before you sign up for that. Overall, don't be afraid to ask any questions that you have, anything that you're worried about, concerned about, anything you don't understand. There are really no stupid questions when it comes to recruiters because this is your life, this is your career. It's a huge commitment, it's a huge life change, so just ask anything that comes to mind, anything at all. And of course, I'm not a recruiter, but I'm always here to try and help you guys based on things that I've gone through so far. And if there's anything I can answer or help with, just message me on Instagram at Brittany L. Willis, or you can leave it in the comments and I will try and get back to you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!